O'Neal, and it's Johnson in at the point guard. O'Neal, and he banks in the layup. Shaq's got his team on the board to start the game for Los Angeles.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Iverson outside. Over West. Offensive rebound. Here's Chamberlain. Shaq with some nice D.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Doubled by Iverson. They get a hand on it. West against Cheeks. Pass to Malone. The pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Teardrop shot. Johnson with the block. West outside. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. That's good from West on the assist by O'Neal.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need
just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Here's Johnson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Cheeks. Here's Iverson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. West against Iverson. Kobe, that's for 2. Here's Shaq. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Bryant, and yes, it's good.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here's Cheeks. Here's Irving, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Unloads, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
This guy is putting his finger.
Shot and game clocks, and it's Bryant missing. The 76ers trail. Here's Cheeks. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the middle. Out to West. Good on the 3-point shot. West has got 5 points so far.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5 and will return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The 76ers trail by 5. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Embiid. Collins is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Jones. And it's Cunningham in at the 4 spot. 3 on the clock. The shot. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length.
Hawkins. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 7. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid, and it's blocked by Chamberlain.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Baylor against Jones. Fires from 18. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's Hawkins. That's tipped. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Joel Embiid.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Now here's LeBron. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wilkes. Off target from three-point range. Here's Cunningham. Chalk up 2 there. Cunningham's got his first 2 points.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Baylor. It's Goodrich on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. Goodrich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Iverson, and he can't bank that one in.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
McGinnis against Worthy. McGinnis' shot is off. Lakers leading by 9. Passes it to West. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. Irving's checked in for Philadelphia.
And And you look at all the things this man brings to the game, the focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Kept alive. Here's Irving. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Philadelphia. O'Neal's checked in for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for James Worthy. And stolen by Chamberlain. And now the 76ers on the break. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Iverson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Johnson against Cheeks. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Kobe. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Los Angeles on top, up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. They turned it on in the second quarter, and instead of staring at a halftime deficit, they've got a 4-point lead. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
The best work they've done is on the boards. They got a nice edge in the numbers, and it's got them to this lead. They were getting after it hard. Rawr, fighting, pushing, elbowing, throwing people around. We'll see if it takes something out of them in the second half, though.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, after the field goal percentage they allowed in the first half, it's time for them to get tough. That's right, tough. If they're going to stay in this game, they'll need to turn this into a street fight. Get physical. Let some elbows go. Yes, let them go. And guys know they're going to be no more easy baskets in here. Let them know that.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Five down low. Yep, that one goes.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Iverson passes to Malone. And they double up Iverson. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
to Irving. Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. A rebound by the Lakers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kobe with it. Chamberlain picks him up. West passes to Kobe. That one, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by West. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Cheeks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Chamberlain. Shoots a fader. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Cheeks the pass to Malone. Here's Chamberlain, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. McGinnis, he's checked in for Malone. Jones comes in for Irving. Hawkins checked in for Iverson. And it's Ben Simmons in for Cheeks. Chamberlain no good on the free throw. Lakers leading by 10. And here is Goodrich. Goes up on the high post. Simmons pulls it in. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Passes it to Chamberlain. To the
One has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here's Wilkes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the feed to Goodrich. Here's Wilkes, defended by Jones.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to McGinnis. A floater. The shot will not fall. And it's the Lakers the other way. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Worthy.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Baylor against Hawkins. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Cunningham comes in for McGinnis. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Jones. And Collins subbed in for Hawkins. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Simmons dishes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Just 2 to shoot. Simmons can't get it to go. Puts it up from 15. And another basket for the Lakers.
You know, here's your problem. You've got to be able to close out hard to LeBron James because he knows he can score from there. This is his money shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Iguodala out there with Cunningham. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Collins in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to West. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. West has got the first basket as we get going. And then jammed down as he goes right over Pau Gasol.
Wow, Iguodala, an incredible dunk. Woo, did he leave the ground quickly.
Johnson, the pass to Bryant. From deep LeBron. But they get it back. Over Collins. And finished off by LeBron.
The elevation and athleticism of LeBron at his size, just incredible.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the 76ers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Chamberlain's checked in for Embiid. Malone comes in for Cunningham. Irving's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Iverson's subbed in for Collins. Shaq's checked in for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for James. Cheeks the pass to Malone. Shot clock at 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Free throw drops for Malone. And both free throws good for Malone. Here's West. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Irving dishes to Iverson.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Free throw good, Iverson. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Here's Johnson. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Malone kicks to Iverson. Over West. And it falls over the rim and in. Here's West. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for West. 1:39 left in the fourth. Johnson against Cheeks. Passes it to Malone. Seven of 12 now.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
West against Iverson. And the Lakers with another miss. The 76ers trail by 14. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Kobe attacking. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Johnson kicks it to West. Back to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson from outside the arc, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Cheeks. From deep. Off target. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding